long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work.
There he is.
Showtime,
the man,
MP.
the legend.
True ballers only.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Maverick along with your issue and sequence.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on. Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup. You look at the Mavericks, they're 1-0 in the group stage of the NBA Cup so far. A win tonight would go a long way to getting. Making a change here. MP's checked in. And a few games ago, we talked about MP's desire to be seen as a highly competitive team on the road this season. This is MP's mantra right now.
Embracing that role of villain. You gotta love the personality that is MP. You know, it's easy to get going with the crowd behind you, but can you rise to the challenge in a hostile environment? That's the challenge.
So for the Pelicans right now. MP outside. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He feels the X factor in this one could be CJ McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
No chance. Davis, just too much to handle on the defensive side.
McCollum against Thompson. Outside, Williams. 11 feet out. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 6. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. It's good.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Thompson outside. Here's Marshall. Still without a bucket. Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Thompson. Connects again from distance.
And he's hit thousands of threes in the league. Oh, my.
Inching closer to 5th place on the career triples list. And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. McCollum, the pass to MP. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. MP against Thompson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Williams with the screen. Shot from the wing. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th. Alvarado with it. No points so far. Okay, on the court right now. Second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jose Alvarado. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's MP, and it's Misi in at the 5. Dinwiddie outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Dinwiddie's got 9.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
And that one's good. Olynyk.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Pass to Washington. Here's Marshall. Exum outside. Off target from outside. MP outside. Alvarado outside. There's the 3. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas leading by 18. Dinwiddie outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You look at the effort, the energy, the competitive spirit, and that's a great play by Dinwiddie.
DeJounte Murray's checked in for New Orleans. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own. Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Dinwiddie against Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Exum with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Lively. Washington against Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Lively with a screen on MP. Here's Exum. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Washington passes to Dinwiddie, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Every season, Dinwiddie seems to add a few more moves to his arsenal. He knows how to get his shots.
Pass to Murray. Screen by MP. Murray. And it's New Orleans with another.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Dinwiddie passes to Washington. Here's Exum. That 3's off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Murray. Basket counts. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Washington outside. Dinwiddie with a screen on Olynyk. The 3 from Washington. Gets the 3 to fall. Washington's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
That one falls.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And it's Willie Green calling. 1:46 left in the second period. Here's Marshall, covered by MP. Rips it home off a terrific move.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been consistently getting themselves to the line tonight, picking up plenty of points off free throws.
MP, the pass to Murray. MP, a screen on Williams. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 19 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Williams passes to Marshall. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 59 seconds left in the second. Here's MP.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
.55 seconds left in the first half. Williams passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Williamson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, with the way that Zion invites contact, he spends a lot of his time at the free throw line.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Davis with a screen on Murray. The 3 from Thompson. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
MP against Thompson. MP, the pass to Murray. Launches it from deep. It doesn't go for him.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Dallas on top, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, this is a proving ground game, a benchmark challenge. Anytime you go against the new...
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Where's the...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a... with some changes. Washington's checked in for Davis. Exum comes in for Marshall. And Spencer Dinwiddie is... subbed in for Williams. MP's checked in for the Pelicans. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Klay Thompson, and it's Exum in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is young enough. You know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
Exum outside. Puts the move on.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
Pass to Williamson. MP against Washington. Back to McCollum. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
So comfortable off the feed. McCollum has made a lot of these over the years.
Dinwiddie against McCollum. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the dunk by Gafford. Great game for him. Double-double now.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one of one. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, "Your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it." Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Here's MP. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Here's Washington. He's got 5. 1:51 left in the third. Pass to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. 21 points in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively comes in for Gafford, and Prosper subbed in for Thompson. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's gotten his third basket of the night.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Pelicans cleared away.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Outside Olynyk. Alvarado, the pass to Olynyk. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside, kicks it out to MP. The shot by Olynyk, no good. The Mavericks lead by 18, and the foul called on MP. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. CJ McCollum is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's MP, and it's Messi in at the 5. Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, and Murray is a more efficient jump shooter than he's given credit for.
The Mavericks shooting around 41%. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Messi's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray from outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Murray against Dinwiddie. Over Olynyk. Dinwiddie, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Messi. McCollum against Washington. McCollum, the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 12. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Murray. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Messi's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right side Murray. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Pass to Prosper. The shot. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Washington outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Nice touch on the bank shot. Dinwiddie's got 25 points.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Murray finds MP. Outside Murray. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's MP. The slam by MP.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Here's Washington. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Hits the trifecta. 28 points for him.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pelicans trail by 10. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Murray, shot is good.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter has been all about him and his offense.
Exum passes to Dinwiddie. From behind the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going for the oop. Oh! MP capping off the lob in style.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Exum outside. Washington, a screen on MP. On target from range. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Washington. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Prosper. Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Williams is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Williamson. Here's the pick. Davis with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Williamson. And it's blocked by Davis.
And that's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Marshall. MP against Davis. And here's Thompson for three. The rebound by MP. MP's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Alvarado outside. MP, the pass to Alvarado. Off the mark there with a 3. And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. They lead by 11. Marshall with the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Alvarado. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Williams. Pelicans cleared away.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Alvarado. And the three-pointer goes.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And so Jason... And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. And with...
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MP.